Good morning, student. So, in previous class, we solved the question number 1. Before moving to the question number 2, we will talk about the first one again. Suppose a question was there was a subtraction is given, and after that you have to verify your answer. Suppose you take an example. Suppose the number is 95, and you have to subtract 73 from that given number. After subtract, you have to verify your answer. That means you have to check your answer that it is correct or not. So what we done? We subtract 73 from a 95. A number which we subtracting, it is called subtrahend, and a number from which we are subtracting, that is called minuend. Okay. Now, if we talk about the question, what we will do? We will subtract 5 minus 3, we will get a 2. If we subtract 9 minus 7, again we will get a 2. And for checking our answer, we add both these two numbers again. So, if we add 73 and 22, so 3 plus 5, 3 plus 2 5, and 7 plus 2 9, you are getting a 95. So that was the question number 1. So if we subtract a 73 from a 95, we will get a 22. In place of, if we subtract 22 from a 95, 5 minus 2, you will get a 7, and 9 minus 2, you will get a 9 minus 5 minus 2, 3, and 9 minus 2, you will get a 7. So, if we subtract a 73, then we will get a 22. But if we subtract a 22, then we will get a 73. These two are just opposite. Using this, we will solve question number 2. Okay? And do not forget, the number we are subtracting, that is called the subtrahend, and a number from which we are subtracting, that is called minuend. Okay? So, move to the question. The question is given 93 lakh 28,000. Yes, so now the question number D of the second one. The question is given 93 lakh 28,573, and then in the subtrahend and a difference, there is some boxes are given. You have to fill that box with the correct digit. Digit means there is only one number you can fill in the box. You cannot write a 10, 11, 13 or something more than that. Okay. So start from a right side. That means 7. You have to fill that box with the correct number, and you need a 2. So if you use your mind, you can simply say that you have to put here 5. Then you will get a 2. Or even if you want to write there, what will you do? We just use the method of the first one. If you need a 2, you have to just subtract a 2 from 7. So 7 minus 2, you will get a 5. That means in that box there you have to fill the 5. Okay. Next one, 1 minus 4, you cannot subtract. In that case, you have to take a borrow. So it will become now 4, and it will become now 11. So number 2, if you want to write like this, in one place of 1, it is given 11. You can write. So it is not now 1, it is now 11. So 11 minus 4, it is not 11 by 1. In place of 1, now it is 11. Okay. So if we subtract 11 minus 4, you will get 7. That means in this box there is a 7. Number 3, in place of 5 there is a now 4. So now it is not 5, it is now 4. Okay. Now you have to subtract something, and you need a 9. As you know, the 9 is greater than 4. So you cannot subtract. So again you have to take a borrow. So if you take a borrow, it is now 7, and it will become now 14. Okay, if you want to write above this one, you can. I don't have a space, that's why I'm writing a 14 directly. Okay, so first it will become 4 and then it will become, after taking borrow, it will become 14. So now it is 14. Now 14 minus, you have to subtract something, then get a 9. So directly we will subtract 9. So if you subtract 9, so 14 minus 9, what will you get? You will get a 5. That means here will be a 5. Now next one, it is now 7 and it is now 7. Both are 7, 7. So in place of 8, it is now 7. And if you subtract 7, you will get 0. That means in place of, in this box, it will be a 0. Okay. Next one, 2 minus 2. You know what will be here? Directly it will be a 0. Everyone knows. Here you have to write 2 minus 2, you will get a 0. Next one, 3 minus something, and you need a 1. So what will you do? You have to subtract 1. So 3 minus 1, you will get a 2. That means there will be a 2. And the last one, there is nothing is given, that means there is a 0. So 9 minus 0, you will get a 9. So in that box, there will be a 9. So now your all boxes are filled with the correct digit. Even you can check your answer again. If you want to write like in place of 1, it is now 11. So you can write 1 in smaller size and the next digit in greater size. It's your choice. Okay. So that is the solution of question number 1. Okay. Now move to the next question. Yes. So next question is question number 3. Find the value of whole number x. There are 4 questions. I am going to solve only 2. Rest you have to solve, and even from the question number 2. So the question is given 9 plus x equal to 15. There is something is given which is missing in place of x. What should you add in the 9 to get a 15? There are the two methods. You can choose any one of them, which one you like. If we go by the book, you have to remove everything which one in the side of missing number or the variable in this is called variable in upper grade. Okay. So now we have to find the value of x. With x it is given 9. We have to remove that 9 from the left hand side. These are the two sides, left hand side and right hand side. So suppose there is no 9, that means x is equal to 15. X equal to 15, that is the value of x is a 15. But here the 9 is given. So you have to find the value of x. If there is no 9, that means you will get find the value automatically. So you have how you remove? If it is given, whatever the given number with the x, y, z, if it is given in addition, then you have to subtract. Suppose you have a 9 rupee. You move to the market and purchase something which cost 9 rupee. Then how much you left? 0. So you have to make it 0. So with x there is a 9 is given in addition. So subtract 9 from both sides. If you are adding something or subtracting something, you have to do in the both sides, right hand side and right hand side both, not only one. So 9 plus x plus 9. You subtract 9 from left hand side, same as it is. You have to subtract 9 from a right hand side. You subtract from both sides 9 and 9. So now if you talk about a left hand side, there is a plus 9 and here is a minus 9. That means it will be a cut. 9 minus 9 equal to 0. That means there is only one variable is remaining, that is x. Now if you solve the right hand side, 15 minus 9, you will get a 6. So simply the value of x is 6. Okay, you have to remove or eliminate everything which one is given with variable or x, y, z, which one is any alphabet which is given. So if it is given 9 with a plus, so you have to subtract. If it is given in subtract like this one -7, then you have to add. You have to do just opposite. Okay, if we talk about the next one, it is the method number 1. Now method number 2. Okay, again the question is same. 9 plus x equal to 15. Now what we have to do, we will not subtract 9 from any side. We have to just shift that number. That means we will change the position of a 9. That means we will shift that 9 from left hand side to right hand side. This time it is in left hand side. In next step we will move to right hand side. How? If we move to the 9 from left to right, so here only will be only x, and in right hand side the 15 is already given. Now in left hand side 9 is given in addition. That means it is a positive number. There is no sign is given before the 9. That means it is an addition. So in right hand side it will become now subtract. If it is plus, so in right hand side it will be a minus. It is minus, then next side it will be a plus. If it is multiply, then next side it will be a divide. If it is divide, then opposite side it will be a multiply. Okay, so keep in your mind. So here it is addition, so in next side it will be a subtract. So simply 15 minus 9, you will get a 6 as a answer. So it's your choice which one you like. You can write any of them, or if you want to write both, you can write. Okay, so next question. Next question is same like this one. X minus 7 equal to 10. So now we can see need a value of x. With x there is a given minus 7. So it is given is minus, that means we have to add 7 now. So add 7 in both side. Both side means left hand side and right hand side. Okay. So x minus 7 and plus 7. And same as it is 10 plus 7. X minus 7 and 10 is as it is. Here we add a plus 7 and this side again we add a 7. So now minus 7 and plus 7 cut both, and here we have to solve. So here is only one remaining. It is given x, and here 10 plus 7 you will get a 17. So your 17 is your answer. If we talk about the second method, the question is given x minus 7 equal to 10. So with x there is a given minus 7, so we have to change the position or shift minus 7 from left hand side to right hand side. So it will become x. If we shift 7 from left hand side to right hand side, it is given in negative. So negative will change to positive, that means addition. So 10 is already given, and in right hand side it will be a plus 7. So x equal to 17. Again what time we are getting the same answer when we change the position from left side to right hand side in the addition and subtraction. That is called transporting. Okay, this is called transporting, this is called transporting. Okay, so you have to write any one of them. If you like, if you wish, then you can write both the method. Okay, so that's it for today. Next day we will move to the next question. So till then, solve all the question from till question number 3. Thank you.